Oh yeah, now I'm starting to like it. Boy, this was the right decision. These props are amazing. This is a good setup right here. This is it. I have a HelioRC Spring installed in one of my main quads. This is the quad that I had the noise problems with. The, D-term noise, gyro noise, and I gave up on the flight controller. I've replaced it with a Helio. And I'm curious, well, number one, I'm curious to see if it fixes the problem, or was it like the ESC or the motors that was causing those little twitches. But also, I'm curious because Helio has like super duper advanced awesome filtering, right? That's what it's known for. But also, it runs at 32K sampling, so that can make the gyro more sensitive to noise. How's the quad gonna fly? And more importantly, this is Odin. They're awesome. Odin is their code name for this, like this new awesome super duper special Helio thing that is happening. And this is buttered PIDs, which is modifications to the PID controller. So it's kind of a big deal. Let's see how this quad flies. Here we go. Quad has always felt a little bit underpowered to me. I don't know. I've blamed the motors before, but they're 2207 or 2500 kV motors. There's no reason why they should be weak. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I'm just under propping the motors. So normally I wouldn't run 50-50 props. These are HQ V1S 50-50. I wouldn't run these props on a freestyle rig because I would expect to get poor prop wash handling. They're not responsive enough. But this is Butterflight, this is Odin, this is HelioRC Spring, so should have great prop wash handling, even on heavy props. And maybe I can make back some of that, that pop, that thrust that I feel like I'm missing. We always try to think about quadcopter handling in terms of tuning, well, at least I do, but it's easy to forget that quadcopter setup has a lot to do with it. You can raise your P gains to try and sharpen it up, or you can go to, bigger props or maybe different motors. Well, props are an easy swap to make. Motors could be expensive. So let's see how these props handle compared to what we were running before. Well, that is going to do it. I am very, very happy I tried these props, because it just goes to show that matching the prop to the motor makes such a huge difference. These weren't underpowered motors, they were underpropped. They were able to handle the heavier props without compromising handling nearly at all. How much of that is due to the magic of Helio Spring and Butterflight, I don't know. I'd love to be able to put Betaflight 3.4 on this exact same flight controller, but I don't think there's a target for it. So for now, though, I can say this is a very, very good flying quad. I'm really glad. I hope you guys enjoyed the freestyle. I hope you guys, if you're curious about Butterflight and Helio Spring, here's the thing. If you're curious about Butterflight, then you got to be curious about Helio Spring. They're not the same thing, but Helio Spring is sort of like, seems like the ultimate expression of Butterflight. No offense to anybody who's running Butterflight on another board. So if you're curious about Butterflight and you're curious, then you got to be curious about Helio Spring. You got to give it a, that's really the flight controller to run Butterflight on, it seems to me. I am super psyched to try this. I am going to try to get one of my Betaflight 3.4 quads. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of Betaflight 3.4. We're going to see how it flies on defaults and try out all these new features that it's got. That's coming later. That's going to do it for today, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy flying.